We're here with the best manager in baseball, Bruce Bochy. Bruce, you know, did you return for the game of baseball because of your love for the game?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I missed it. I love the game, and after taking 3 years off, I realized how much I did miss it, and I didn't know if I would get another opportunity. But when Chris Young, the president, gave me a call, he flew out and we talked for 7 hours. I said, "Let's go." And so, very fortunate that I got a phone call.
Bruce, how was it being behind the plate with J.R. Richards?
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of my young players don't know who J.R. Richard is here, but I tell them. You hear about Nolan Ryan,
Mike Scott.
who you could, I mean, who you should have heard, know with the career he had, of course, the big fastball and everything. But JR is very similar. JR would have been in the Hall of Fame if he would have, had a stroke there and ended his career, because he was the most dominating pitcher I ever caught.
That's right. Now, I got to talk to you about this play. That play with Pete Rose came in, going from first to home on a hit to left field. Did you think that he was gonna come home?
Oh, I could see he was coming home. Yeah, I could see he's coming home, and Raphael Landestroy got the
Double
ball.
clutch.
Yeah, I think he got a little surprised and double clutched it, and he sure hopped me, and I knew I was going to get hit, and I'm trying to catch the ball. I said, just catch the ball and hold on to it, and but it was a pretty big in between hop, and didn't happen, but yeah, those are things we had to deal with as a catcher back then. You don't have to deal with that anymore.
But you don't see that anymore. A guy going from first to home on a hit to left field. You usually see him standing at second base.
Right.
Why? Well, how come you never see him from first to third anymore? That's a art that's missing.
Right, and everything was in slow motion. Believe me, because I was at home going, get the ball here, get the ball
Bring
here,
it through.
because I think they were taking for granted he would stop at third, and Lee Elia was the third base coach, and he held him up. But
Yeah,
I
but he
could
ran
see
through.
Pete wasn't holding up, and I just wanted to, man, just give me a good throw here, and I'd never had a hold of the ball, and I
Now,
was looking at the ball when I got hit.
lastly, you were also behind the plate when he broke his all-time hit list. Did you ever? What was the conversation when he came up to bat? Did you say anything to him? Was it chatter? He goes, "Oh," what was he saying?
He just said something like, "What up, kid?" Pete was so locked in on trying to get a base hit, so not a lot of conversation going on. The first night he went 0 for 4. We just kept pounding him in, and second night was when he got his hit off of Eric Shaw, and I grew up a Reds fan, and of course.
Okay.
Bench and Rose, Morgan, all those guys I was fans of. So it's a pretty special night, to be part
Did you
of.
ever, looking back now, want to throw another pitch if you had to do it again instead of that fastball, throw him a curveball inside a little bit?
Well, we did pound them inside. That's all we threw. We are trying to get that slider in. Didn't quite get in enough, but I was backing up Terry Kennedy, so I didn't know how many more days I'd be back there, because Terry Kennedy's back was getting better. So, it's kind of cool that I got to be back there when it happened.
Listen, thanks a lot for your time and courtesy, man, and I look forward to seeing you in the World Series.